Well, today is Mexican Independence Day. It kicks off Hispanic Heritage Month. And today, several Flint area students are sharing a taste of the Latin culture. This morning, we're taking a closer look at the contributions Hispanics are making in America. NBC 25's Ilse Lujan Hayes joins us live in Flint with more. Ilse.
Good morning, Joel. You know, America is often referred to as the big melting pot. Well, during Hispanic Heritage Month, we get a chance to see a closer look at a culture that really has become part of the American landscape. Now, take a look behind me. You are looking at these wonderful children. They are part of Culturas del Sol. They are performing Mexican folk dances. Now, they are the Youth Mexican Modern Dance Group, and the 30-day celebration acknowledges the huge impact the Latino community has had on shaping the U.S. in the country it is today, from Christopher Columbus's first contact with the indigenous people of the Americas in 1492 to the Spanish colonies of the West. Now dedicated to exposing Mid-Michigan students to the lively culture are Angelica Alfaro, who's an instructor, and Lo White, she's a parent volunteer. Come on over, guys. How are you this morning? Thank you so much for joining us. Now, Angelica, I want to start with you. You started this nonprofit, Culturas del Sol. Why did you do that?
We felt compelled to begin something in our community that was not there. There is a lack, and there was also a need for our children to learn these dances. When we go to popular parties, some of our children cannot participate, and they want to. So this was a chance to teach them not only folkloric, but also modern dances in the community and keep them involved in activity.
Now, Lo, you are a parent volunteer. Your little girl is actually dancing. And so tell me what it's like to have your daughter exposed to this culture.
Well, one of the things I wanted to do was just that, introduce my daughter to my culture. She is half white, half Mexican, so it was very important to me, since we live in the United States, to introduce her to the Mexican culture. So
good.
This is a great program because it is free. I know Angelica didn't mention that, but for us parents, free is very good.
Free is very good. Okay, thank you guys. Now, coming up a little later in our show, we want to let you know there will be more on the Culturas del Sol. They'll be performing during this month-long Hispanic Heritage celebration, and we'll have some facts about the contributions Hispanics have made to the U.S. So stick around, we have much more to come. Live in Flint, Ilse Lujan Hayes, NBC 25.
Thank you. The little dancers are adorable there. Ilse reporting for us live in Flint.
This morning, we're taking a closer look at the contribution Hispanics have made in America. NBC 25's Ilse Lujan Hayes joins us from our Lady of Guadalupe with more. Good morning, Ilse.
Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, everyone. That's right. During National Hispanic Heritage Month, I mean, everyone recognizes it, from the President of the United States all the way to local communities. Now, we want to show you some fun and interesting facts about Hispanics in our country. Take a look at this full screen. The origins of Hispanic Heritage Month date back to 1968, when Congress and the President Johnson declared Hispanic Heritage Week. Now, 20 years later, President Reagan extended it to cover a 30-day period. Now, Latinos are the fastest growing minority group, population in the U.S., 53 million. That's about 17% of the total population. Now, back out live here, you're looking at, you may recognize, this is chips and salsa. Did you know, here's another interesting fact, that salsa is the #1 selling condiment in the country. I didn't know that. I would have thought it was ketchup. Now, joining us once again are these wonderful students from Culturas del Sol. They're surrounding me, and they're just adorable. Now, instructor Angelica is next to me. Tell us about the Culturas del Sol, this nonprofit that you organized so that kids could be exposed to this culture.
Right. We seen that there was a lack of physical activity, and we needed to promote our culture in a way for children to understand and have something to identify with. A lot of times when they come over or they've already been here, there's not a lot of things that promotes the culture for them, and they seen it and they enjoyed it, and they were
quickly. What are they doing now? We're watching dancers.
We are performing the Jarabe Tapatio from the state of Jalisco, one of the most popular songs that you'll hear, which is in the mariachi, typical music that you would hear and you hear through the U.S. here.
Very nice. Now, I'm talking to these adorable kids here, but before we get to them, tell me, this is all free. Students can join, is that right?
Yes, it is. We teach for free and we do not charge. We provided costumes also as well for them.
Okay, what a blessing. Now, we've actually posted a link on our website, mbcnews.com. Now, back over here, ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name and how old are you?
I'm Andres and I'm 6.
Andres, you're the only little boy here this morning. What do you think about that?
I think about I still want to dance and play with all my friends.
You just want to dance and play with all your friends. It's a good thing you didn't say play with all the friends. All right.